Good morning, guys. Today, don't mind my nails. Today is January 5th. I am 10 DPO. Like I stated in my last video that they gave me the trigger shot. I did test that out. I think by 6 DPO, 6 or 7 DPO, it was completely negative. Sorry, I moved everything. I finally got my makeup room. So that's where I am today. Today is going to be a live pregnancy test. I don't have any first response. I just have my iProven and Easy at Home and this little cheapie that I got. Sorry, my cat just thinks he's starving to death. So I will be testing that. Maybe do my eyebrows while I'm waiting. So far have no symptoms. Like, I was constipated for a few days, and it seems to be an ongoing thing. But no sore boobs, no. I've had a few things of nausea, but I don't know. I'm just, again, not feeling pregnant. And that 10 DPO, some people have symptoms, some people don't. I guess I'm one of those people that don't, or I'm not pregnant. I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. So, a few things around because this was kind of impromptu. I wasn't going to test on camera at all. You hush. Nobody's worried about you. So I didn't clean off my vanity for you guys. Sorry. All right. So this morning's pee, completely fresh, not even 5 minutes ago. So here we go. 10 DPO. After trigger shot was tested out at about 6 to 7 DPO. I wasn't even getting anything on my tests. So this is what it looks like. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to stick that one in there. Now, this one is just the iProven. These, I've never been pregnant with these. Even during my chemicals and my miscarriage, I didn't use these. I used the clinical guard. I think for that for a minute. So we will see how good these are. Because, I did use a couple of them because only 2 of them came in a pack. And they seemed to do pretty good when I was testing out my trigger. But for the most part, when I tested out my trigger, I used my Easy at Home because I had more of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in there you go. And then, of course, I'm sure a lot of you have used these before, the Easy at Home. They're supposed to be pretty good, and I did use those to test out my triggers for the most part. That they seem to work pretty well. So we're going to let those, and we're going to start a timer. We'll go 5 minutes. What do you think? I usually go 5 minutes just to get everything completely, all the way through. And then we're going to set this somewhere where I don't knock it over. Way down here. Over here by the trash can. So, as you see, I got a new background. This was actually pretty cheap to do. And I'm already looking into actual cameras and stands and all of that. And I found this, how to do this online for backdrop. It's actually for a room divider, but it works. And I got these gold curtains. Yay. All right, so let's do a little chit chat and I'll do my eyebrows for you guys. They're just kind of looking all wonky. And my cat thinks he's starving. You want to say hi to everybody? This is Bailey. He's my needy butt. Everybody else is asleep. The dog's outside. Now, when I usually do my eyebrows, depending on how I'm feeling, it all depends. I do use a lot of Anastasia Beverly Hills. I also have the Dip Brow pomade, and I use that usually for a more defined look for the hair strokes, because once you fill in with this, you can't see your hair. You know it's there, but since I have mine microplated, so you end up not seeing the hair strokes. So that's where my dip brow comes in. Like, you have some people, I've seen them, that they actually way darken their eyebrows, and I'm like, that's just a little extreme for me anyways. So I don't do that. I'm more like define, where I can see my brows and the hair strokes. I didn't pay a lot of money for my eyebrows to get done for me not to see those hair strokes, Can I help you? Like, so I always end up doing my eyebrows first. And I know you guys said you don't care what you wanted me to see as long as I keep doing videos. So I set this up, and I'm going to be getting a better camera eventually. Also, chit chat, like we said, I have started school. I'm only getting the prerequisites out of the way at this point. And it's, I did a, what, Bailey? As y'all see, he's needy. I'm not even lying. He thinks he's starving because he hasn't gotten his food yet. But I can guarantee once I give him his food, he'll leave me alone. But for right now, we'll just let him snuggle. Oh, honey. You're okay. You're okay. So I took the test that they have. It's called an acuplacer. I'm sure if anybody's ever gone to college, you know about it. If you've been away for a long time. And I scored pretty high for the English. Math, not so much, which I knew. Because me and math, we don't get along. But I scored hard enough to get into pre-algebra. And math is called Math 92, and that is one of the prerequisites for the aesthetic science degree. So, got that going on. And my husband, he gave me part of his GI Bill. He gave me 2 years. Even though the program is a year, that gives me just a little bit extra for necessities that I need, I guess. I'm still waiting for them to... What, honey? I'm still waiting for them to send me... My cat. My cat. My cat. What, Bailey? I don't know if you guys can hear him purring. But yeah, so I'm still waiting for the VA to send me my certificate for that. So, because as of right now, everything's coming out of pocket. And it's expensive. Expensive. Like, I forgot how expensive college is. It's like no joke. Oh. Timer's up. Let's take a look here, you guys. Eyebrows are pretty much done. That's usually what I do in a normal amount of day. Just fill them in. Let's see, bring this down just a little bit so that we don't break it, because these things are expensive. Alright, so we're gonna do the first one we did, which is this little cheapy one, like for real, like I got 20 for like $5. And what? Bailey? Thank you. And we have nothing. It looks like nothing. See that? Nothing. We are at 10 TBO today. Not surprised. Though when I did test on my trigger with one of those, they didn't show up as fast. Because I had, they gave me a 10,000 MIU, I think it was, trigger. So it usually is the one that stays in your system the longest. And when I tested like a couple days out for my trigger with that, yeah. All right, let's see. We're gonna do the ibuprofen and nothing. You see that? There we go. Nothing on that one. And that one looks like it's probably still running anyways. And then, of course, this one, not expecting anything. Bum, bum, bum. So, yeah. There we go. Nothing. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be lucky enough that my left fallopian tube grabbed my mature egg out of my right ovary. And there was that blockage on the right side. So I wasn't a little disappointed. I still have a few more days. My luteal phase is usually about 15 days long anyways, so we still got 5 days. And I'll probably post another video just because I know you guys like to see them. And yeah. But like I said, my go-to for my eyebrows on any given day is just this and my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. And that's on any given day, like running to the store. And I'm focusing on my makeup so I don't cry my eyes out because my husband leaves in 2 weeks. And then when he gets back, it's going to cost us $200 to get the IUI because the hospital here at Madigan, they're losing a few of their doctors in the infertility clinic. So there will be no more testing for follicles, especially for women like myself that actually ovulate. We'll still get our medication, and excuse me, in my case, the letrozole. Even though I ovulate, this just helps my eggs mature faster. So yeah, but no more follicle scans at mid-cycle. No more IUIs actually in hospital unless between now and by the time my husband gets back to get more doctors. But we are talking about the military here, you guys. And we both, if anybody is military, if you've ever dealt with military, it's a slow process. And then this whole government shutdown going on, there's no telling what's going to be going on with that. So yeah, so this is my basic go-to. Do just a few of my bottom lashes to give them some definition, not a whole lot, just because this mascara is not waterproof, because I don't do waterproof anymore because it's like totally like will yank out your eyelashes, and I already don't have any eyebrows. I don't need not to have any eyelashes. So just a little definition. Pretty much simple. Sometimes I will powder. Sometimes I don't. If I use powder, then that means that I'll go in with I'll tightline my upper lash line. And this is which one is this one? It's by Maybelline, the Master Kajal. So I'll do that one and I'll tightline up here. Yay. It's just quick, fast, and in a hurry. Nothing, whatever. Sorry, I'm just not like feeling anything right now. I was so disappointed. But yeah, there's that. And I'll put that. And of course, I will bronze. Sometimes I use this one just because it gives me just a little bit more fluffier. Because I don't need a lot when I'm not like going full out. See? I'm expecting my daughter to walk out of her bedroom sometime soon, but I let her stay up late last night. So my bronzer, and it gives me just a little bit more color into my pale face, because apparently my sunscreen is very good. Like, I don't use a lot of full coverage makeup just because I don't know, I prefer the more natural look, though I do have full coverage. But if I'm going to just go out on a regular day, I don't need full coverage makeup. And for that, I just use my primer, my powder, and my bronzer, and my eyebrows and my eyelashes. Nothing too dramatic. And I don't really need to define my nose because it's pretty slim anyways, but I do it anyways. And then I just bronze out everything that I think I need to give myself just a little bit more definition in some areas. Because you don't, I mean, on an everyday look, I know a lot of people watch YouTube and they see these fantastic looks. And I love those looks, don't get me wrong, because I love trimming those looks. But I'm more like, everyday girls, we don't need all of that. And while I do love the glamour, I'm a simple girl. And then I take my little puff and my Fit Me powder. Love this stuff. And I've been using Maybelline since I started wearing makeup. Like I can't even imagine not. Like if I do use my foundation, I use my Fit Me Matte Poreless in Classic Tan. I believe that's $3.35. And boom. That's it. A little bit of blusher. This one is the Note Cosmetics one in the Desert Rose, and I got this one in my BoxyCharm. I seriously love this one. And it's very pigmented, so you don't need a lot. Just a light dusting. Simple, easy does it. I don't have any of my, whatchamacallits, where is all of my stuff? Like, I seem to be missing like a lot of stuff, and I don't even want to know where it happened. And then a little bit of, there we go, under stuff, because I didn't clean out my vanity before I came and sat down with you guys. Wet n Wild, also a good brand that I've always used. This is one of their limited editions, a highlighting bronzer bar. This one is Baby. It's rose gold outside. It's really cute. And you only need a little bit because, like I said, guys, it's just an everyday. Look to where, you're not wanting to look like you're made up, but you are. And that's it. So if you guys like me doing this, I'll try to keep it up, but it looks like there will probably be no pregnancy videos for the next 5 months. Because he doesn't come back until right after my birthday, or right about my birthday in May. So, lucky for me, I'll have my clients and school to keep me busy. So yeah, maybe I'll do a 12 DPO, and I'll have something on there. I don't know, but I've been testing like every morning and every night just because you can get. Sorry, my neighbors are across the street and I'm in the spare room now that it's all done, and they're so weird. Their kids are just kind of awesome, but kind of. So yeah. What was I saying? Oh, because sometimes you can get a positive later in the afternoon, mid-afternoon, evening. So I try to test like morning, noon, and night, or afternoon and night. I don't know. But I do thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great Saturday. Is it Saturday? Yes, it's Saturday. Sorry. It's the beginning of the year. I don't know what day it is. So I'm going to go do some coursework and wait for everybody to wake up. And then send my husband for some milk. Because I don't want to get dressed. And I know he doesn't want to get dressed. But guess what? He's a husband. He's going to get dressed. And he usually does for me anyways. I love my husband so much. He's a little shithead. But anyways, bye you guys.